Hi, my name is Vin Tran. I am a Senior Advisory Solution Architect at ServiceNow. Today, I'd like to give you a high-level overview of 4 new features introduced to the Quebec release. In ITOM visibility, we add 2 new features, the Cloud Resource Dashboard and ML-based Service Map. In ITOM Help, we replatformed the Loom System AI App Solution and renamed it to Help Log Analytics. We also added a new solution called Site Reliability Operations, also known as SRO. I'm excited to talk to you about these new features. First, the Cloud Resource Dashboard. Prior to Quebec, we don't have an out-of-the-box dashboard that gives our customer visibility into the discovery information from cloud provider. The Cloud Resource Dashboard provides trend and summary reporting for cloud resources such as virtual machines, EC2 instance, load balancer, storage volume, databases, S3 buckets, just to name a few of these resources. In this particular release, we support AWS, Azure, and VMware, and provide drill down capability and also filtering by service account, regions, resource group, and VMware data center. For example, we can drill down to the EC2 instance and see the state of each of these instances, whether it is on, off, or terminated, which service account requests this instance and in which region. And I can also show resource by select a specific service account or by select a region and apply these filters to see only the resource based on the filter that I select. Next, I want to talk about the ML-based service mapping. Our customers see huge value of service map. It provides deep understanding of all the technology, infrastructure, and application service relationship that make up an application service. The traditional top-down service map read config file and leverage traffic-based discover. It is the most accurate mapping method, but it also comes with a degree of difficulty to map an application service. Customers provide feedback to us and challenge ServiceNow to provide options and simplify the service mapping capability. We listen to your feedback, and in the last couple releases, we added a few of these capabilities to make service mapping easier. The first release was in Orlando when we introduced tag-based mapping, and then application fingerprinting in Quebec, in Paris, and in Quebec, we introduced a new feature called ML-based service mapping. ML-based service mapping uses application fingerprinting, discover, and predictive intelligence to identify running processes and organize them into process group or clustering group. These process groups become suggested applications or candidate applications for mapping. Customer review the suggested application and choose which one to discover and map by adding an entry point. Using AI and machine learning, a list of connection suggestions is built. This list of connection suggestions provide a confidence score for each of the connections we suggest. Follow the guided UI. You select the connection you want to connect for this particular application CI. For example, I select all the connections with a high confidence score and then select Add Connection. After you do that, the result of the map using the ML connection will look something like this. Now, the customer can quickly map a service based on ML service map. It helps customer map application quickly and get value from service mapping. Now, I'd like to take you to the next two new features for ITOM help. Log Analytics is the replatform version of Loom system, which we acquired in January 2020. We now can collect and parsing log and metric that are both structured and semi-structured and inject these data into our AIR platform. The normalized set of log and metric data go to a sophisticated machine learning model that is trained to identify outlier and unusual pattern. The platform detects anomaly and surface them to the Operator Workspace dashboard for visualization. Log Analytics with predictive intelligence complements ITOM help and provide more service uptime by detecting alerts faster, even before full failure occurs based on behavior analysis. For example, looking at tens of thousands of lines in a log file, Log Analytics can identify Oracle error message and detect issues like Oracle resource limitation error and report unexpected behavior and trigger alert way before the traditional monitoring to reporting problem or outage. In this example, Log Analytics catch the anomaly and reporting the anomaly at 4:24 a.m., 7 hours before the log saw the outage occur in 11:30 a.m. at 11:30 a.m. Then the alert will surface up into the Operator Workspace console along with the monitoring alert from the traditional ITOM help. Now our customer can realize the benefit of both reactive alert and predictive alert to help prevent outage and increase service uptime. The final feature in ITOM help is the site reliability operation. We see more and more customers adopting a hybrid operating environment, both centralized and distributed. They have the need to maintain the centralized operating model and at the same time meeting the needs of their DevOps and SRE team in the distributed environment. SRO is a new solution added in Quebec to help the DevOps and SRE team to use the SRO Workspace to one, onboarding a team, register a service, set up monitoring for the service, tie that back into alert management and incident change management, and register any change. The benefit of SRO help empower distributed DevOps SRE team with agile tool for the service lifecycle and preserve visibility over distributed team activities. Let me walk you through the workflow of how the SRO UI works. The first step is basically set up and register the DevOps team and the SRE team for supporting the application service. That way, this team will be responsible for any issue for the application service that get deployed. Second step is basically register the service. We provide a UI that allow you to register application service or business service by connecting the relationship of these service, or you can use a programmatic way of injecting these relationships to a REST API. We provide a webhook URL for the service that you register. This webhook can be copied and pasted into your monitoring source. For example, with Microsoft Azure monitoring, we can set up the alert action that basically pastes the webhook copy from the ServiceNow dashboard. Then any event from the application that being monitored by Azure will get forwarding to the ServiceNow event management module. Then alert management can create incident against that particular event and route the incident to the appropriate SRO team or SRE team. This concludes my Quebec new feature high-level overview. For more detailed information, please contact your ServiceNow account team for more information. Thank you.